Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past with me, Get Daved. Last episode we did the first dungeon. Gonna make a mad dash to do the second one, I think. And I believe I briefly alluded to an item we might pick up. I'm gonna do that too, I think. Yeah, now's a good time. We can't quite take that route. If we head over this way, we can go on our merry way to pick up the Ice Rod, which you don't need to beat the game. I can't think of a single reason why you'd have to get it, but it's nice to have, and as mentioned, oh, you got me. Yeah, but now who's laughing, buddy? You know, I'm trying to get everything in the game here, so... Oh, I'm all out. Very rarely do I run out of arrows. This is a special thing. That's the sound of my cell phone vibrating right by the mic. I imagine for you guys it was a bit like an earthquake. Oh, I was going to mention these Krabby Crabs. They do 2 hearts of damage, which is quite a bit. That's like 1,000,000 at this point in the game, so you gotta watch out for them. We'll just go in this crack first. Classic Zelda fairy theme. There you go. It's the Ice Rod, everybody. You can freeze enemies, and once they're frozen, you can pick them up and throw them. I'll show you the main entrance as well. All it really is reveals a dead end, though. And wastes a bomb. I guess we could pick up a fairy. We only have one in a bottle. Oh, I have plans for you. There we go. And now we'll just come up by that barrier we saw before. And blocks we are unable to move. I kind of wish the game would have a more explicit visual vocabulary for unmovable versus movable blocks. Oh, you won't get me again. I forget if I mentioned this, but there is a little glitch in the game where if you, like in a spot like this, if you jump off and move across the screen at the same time, not quite. The game, I'll do this. Well, anyway, I'm here to tell you about the theory. The game won't understand it, like, once you load the new area, it'll think you have the flippers, so you can swim in deep water that way. So that's a cool and fun fact. Not sure why that didn't hit me. Ooh. 5 rupees. Those are totally valuable. Those are totally worth the 5 seconds of my life I spent getting them, and I will never get back on my inexorable march towards death. With me, Get Daved. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take the time to try killing this guy. I was hoping he'd drop arrows. It's Archerville here. Okay, well, screw all you guys. There's no way I'm gonna buy them. Money may be next to useless in this game, but I'm not spending it on arrows. Actually, now's a pretty good time to show this, too. Now that we have the Pegasus shoes, you can smash those piles of rocks. Can't pick them up, but you can smash them. But only if they're fragmented. And, yeah, you can discover a few cool things. If we needed money, there's also a place where we could get 300 rupees, but I'm probably going to save that for a rainy day. And by that I mean forget about it entirely. Alright, so there's two new things we can do in Kakariko now. Oh, bee. So the bees are pretty pesky, but you can catch them with your bug catching net and put them in a bottle, and then they will attack enemies. So that's kind of cool. Alright, first off, this is the Book of Medora. Book of Mutara Nebula. So with that, we can translate a couple tombstones. Which, well, or I guess, I don't know. I don't know if they're even tombstones. They're like ceiling things. I don't know. You'll see when we find one. Oh, you got away. You got away, you punk. He caught me off guard. We'll just reload the area. Yeah, how you like me now? Run, boy! I'm gonna run you through. Okay. Well, we'll take his advice then. That was the other thing I was talking about when I said two things. Oh look, $5. Just like in real life. There's money in trees. Money doesn't grow in trees, but it does get stuck in them. Alright, if you're hard up for cash, I forget which two. Oh yeah, the boy and the flute. I believe a townsperson alluded to him earlier. Yes, there will be more to that story. Maybe it's only after a certain event. Well, anyway, you can get 40 rupees in this grove later on in the game. That was terribly anticlimactic. I don't know why you should continue to trust me. Alright, and I attempted to take a shortcut to no avail. We'll be able to lift those big green blocks shortly, though, so that's something to look forward to. And it would allow us to go through there. Ooh, I wonder what this says. Oh, Desert of Mystery. Okay. You got it, sir. Couple opportunities for pieces of heart around here. Oh, just a stupid fairy. I actually don't think we've come across one of them yet. I left one alone earlier. They give you full life. Oh, the desert vultures. Rare opportunity to meet another of the sages. Oh, good. Good thing we picked that up. That looks like a small crack, but we might as well try. And heart piece. Good news, everyone. Our heart level is increased. Whoops. And now it's pretty much just straight to the dungeon, which, by the way, if you're in a hurry, you can beat extremely quickly. So that's good to know. If you're at this point of the game, and you're playing it, and you've got somewhere to be, and you're like, oh, I only have 10 free minutes. Hey, this dungeon, probably for you. So this is one of the, well, it's related to the tomb-like things I was talking about. It had the ancient Hylian language on it. Now, I was speaking more about other things we'll come across later, but you know, it's pretty similar. Another classic example of a region made for the spin attack. Please, arrows. Those are probably my least favorite enemies of any Zelda game. There we go. Not the little eggplants, these jerks. Yeah, see? Can't even poke them with your sword. You missed! You can throw pottery at them, though. They're invincible. There we go. How did you resurface there? There we go. I didn't want him to still be alive. And we've got the map already, right at the beginning, as is most useful. As you can see, we've explored about a third of the dungeon already. Now, as I've mentioned more than a couple times, my mind's a little foggy on the exact details, but I'm going to go to the right first. Also, I picked up the ice rod and didn't bother to show it off, so I'll try correcting that as well. Sometimes it kills things instantly, but usually it turns them into ice. So you can throw them into walls and stuff. Or do this. Boom! So that's fun. Fun for the whole family. Uh-oh. Alright, this room has no purpose. And we learned an important thing. Yeah, that exit takes you outside the dungeon, which is something that you have to do a couple times in this one. But not, that one's just useless. I guess if you want to escape, it's not so bad. Man, and I was bragging about how quickly someone could finish this dungeon, and I'm just... jerk. Well, now you're dead and I'm hurt, so hope you're happy with how things turned out. Alright, this looks promising. There we go. I also managed to not get lasered in the back. What a load of crap. No big key. Yet another... Oh, I just dodged that. Yet another suboptimality with my route. Okay. There we go. You know, I could have sworn... Oh, the one room I didn't go in is the one I need. That's awesome. So everybody, if you want to know the least efficient possible route, this is it. I've actually shown it to you. Oh, awesome. I kept thinking I've been in this room. Oh, how abysmal. Okay, well I'm being... Ah, thanks. That's why I hate those guys. Must never fail to find all of the treasures in a dungeon. Alright, we'll zoom back to the other side. There will be no freezing this time. No time for play. It's business now. Yay, the compass, everybody. We found it. I was afraid. It's the compass. This is kind of a scary looking room, but it's really not that bad at all. Alright, now we've got all the big treasures. Wow, I kind of got a dangerous combination there. A lot of the time those cannons won't ever hit you. Oh. Alright, I gotta stop screwing around here. It's business, Dave, now. It's Wednesday night. There's nothing on TV. It's business, Dave. Trying to remember. Yep. I've had a long day. I've been recording my LPs for this series a little later at night than I normally do. It's starting to show. There we go, the Power Glove, which was basically the best video game accessory of all time. If you're not familiar with the Power Glove, you should really search it on the intertubes. Alright, now we're going way the heck back here. Oh no. Seriously? No, I refuse to accept this. Alright, that's getting kind of annoying, so we'll just let this fairy out of the bottle. There we go. I think we had a useless room up there. It's just, I've been in the entire dungeon now. While we're here, though, always good to pick that up and not provoke the vulture while you're at it. And now, because we have the Power Glove, we can pick up these. Now, this is still the early stages of Zelda, so nowadays, if you pick up a treasure, oh geez, in a dungeon, you basically are guaranteed to use it against the boss. But here, the regulations weren't quite so strict. They were often helpful, but you know, generally not that necessary. Alright, this has the look of a room where we have to light all of the torches. I'll switch to the lantern. Whoops. Oh, come on. Okay, it just needs a key. Well, that's awesome. But still, we lit the torches in this well-lit room. That's gotta be worth something. Also, ah, jeez. We will be seeing a lot of these sorts of rooms. They usually make a skull pattern in the floor. Oh, here we go. Boy, they gave you arrows and magic powder. Or magic power. It's like they knew what we needed to do here. And boss time. I'll try out this. Oh, I got one good one in. Oh, it's not going to let me shoot the last shot. Yeah, that's fine. Well, we had some good times with it. It's pretty effective against this boss. Oh, there is a quick kill option. Yeah, we got it. I mean, not as quick as someone, you know, competent at speedrunning would do, but the last one goes into a kind of a limit break mode, just like the Armos Knights we fought in the last one. Or, I don't know. The boss from Dungeon 1. Yay, one more to go. Swing. Alright, everybody. Next time, we're going to have to climb Death Mountain, and we'll be confronting all of my childhood fears. I'll see you then.